Welcome to Prince Edward Island, my home province and where I spent 26 years of my life before moving to Ontario. PEI is the smallest province in Canada, but it packs a punch, and it has some of my favorite restaurants, so let's check those out. Starting with Richard's Seafood. Richard's Seafood is practically famous in PEI as being the best place to get a lobster roll. The original location is in York, and I've been there many times, but there's a few other locations now, including this one in Victoria, which is also one of my favorite places across the entire island to visit. Beautiful views of Victoria by the sea, an assortment of items on the menu, and even some ice cream for dessert at Richard's. For 2 lobster rolls, an order of fries, and a bottle of water on this June 2026 day, we spent $85 Canadian. Delicious, but yes, expensive. However, I do recommend you visit a Richard's while on PEI, maybe even just visiting once, getting a single lobster roll, no fries to cut down on the cost. After your meal, walk it off in the beautiful town of Victoria, which has some wonderful local shops, a chocolate shop, and more. I really do love Victoria, and we used to have a cottage nearby, so I'm a big fan of this Richard's and this place in general. In fact, let's make a quick stop at a place I'd like to show you on our way to Charlottetown. After you get your lobster roll from Richard's in Victoria, walk around Victoria, put in Argyle Shore Provincial Park into your GPS, and you will come to this little beach area. The tide is really in right now, but if it was out, you would be able to walk more. But it's got these beautiful red sand cliffs, amenities like bathrooms and things like that, a parking area, and it's pretty nice here. You get a taste of the PEI beach and the red sand, and of course, the water. All right, now back to Charlottetown, and let's check out our second stop on this list, Hopyard. Hopyard is our most unique restaurant on the list by far, and if I had to choose only one place to visit when on PEI, this would be it. Hopyard is unlike any other restaurant I've visited for a few reasons. Number one, it has a ton of local beer from PEI breweries on tap. It's a great way to try multiple breweries in one stop. Number two, the menu has unique items you'll never see anywhere else, and it's always changing. For example, here's the menu for the time we were there and some very unique items we got to try. Pricing at Hopyard is very reasonable, I find. It's great to get multiple items and then share them with others. And it's also a great spot for vegetarians and vegans. At Hopyard, the vinyl is not for sale. You grab one, you bring it to the bar, and they'll play it for you while you eat. Just a great place to eat and visit, have a drink. We are always there multiple times when on PEI, and overall, I'm just a big fan of Hopyard. After eating at Hopyard, we always stroll around beautiful downtown Charlottetown. Go to Peekski, get a cow's ice cream, walk along the water, check out the sights, and just enjoy a really classic small city that has a lot going on in the summer. If you're looking for an actual brewery near downtown to get a drink, I recommend the new Holy Whale Brewing. This just opened up in the last 6 months or so. I've only been there once, but they have great seltzers, great beer, a nice outdoor patio, and like I said, it's near downtown Charlottetown. Our third stop for food on PEI is Famous Peppers Pizza. And while they do have other things on the menu, we always go for the pizza. And their pizzas are quite unique. For example, we personally always get the Woodsman with no meat, which has roasted potato slices, cheese, maple cream sauce, and barbecue sauce with oregano. Unique and so good. Also, of course, when on the East Coast, we always get the garlic fingers, and I recommend you do that here at Famous Peppers as well, which are very good. There are 3 Famous Peppers locations in PEI, and any of the 3 are good to stop into, and I recommend you do that. Our honorable mention restaurant, especially as a place to get a drink, or if you want to pair dinner with a view and a walk on the beach, is Finn Folk Food in Tracadie. This is a great spot to visit, and while it's 25 minutes or so from downtown Charlottetown, it is a great dinner experience you won't forget. You can get food, ice cream, dessert, a drink, and then a walk on the beach. You cannot beat that. Free parking on site and lots of space to walk around and enjoy. And with that, we've now visited our 3 favorite food stops on PEI that Grace and I love to visit, along with a few honorable mentions as far as places to stop and things to do as well. I hope you've enjoyed this, and I hope you'll take our recommendations when on Prince Edward Island. More PEI content coming soon, so please subscribe if you'd like.